Hello everyone, my name is Selviana Oleate. Now I will presentation about grammar chapter 7 and syntax chapter 8. Before I answer the last question about chapter 7 grammar and chapter 8 syntax. Question grammar. What is the difference between grammatical gender and natural gender? What perspective rules for the proper use of English are not obvious in the following sentences, and how would they be corrected? Test. Another term used in the description of the part of speech is determiner. What are determiner? How many examples were included in this chapter? In this chapter, we discussed correction in grammar. What is hypercorrection? What is aspect? How it used in the description of the underlined form in the sentences. Do process structure rules represent deep structure or surface structure? In what ways are those expressions structurally ambiguous? What is the distinction made between competence and performance in the study of syntax? What is the meant by the experience and embedded structure? Were there any example in this chapter? Which of the following three diagrams could be used to represent the underlying structure of the sentences? Georgie saw the boy with a telescope. Answer. Natural gender is based on sex, male and female. Grammatical gender is based on the type of noun, masculine and feminine, and is not tied to sex. Latin infinitive are single word, just not split. Rather than think of the English forms as bad because they are breaking a rule of Latin grammar. Speech topic can be a big job. There are four examples: letter, word, phrase, sentences, and action to get that perfect. A sentence is that describes the state of a certain form, an atmosphere such as people, objects, and the place that are appropriate. Aspects are things or elements that indicate the duration and type of action. Syntax. Answer. Syntax. The rules of the structure of prose, of writing, of people. or writing of people, can paraphrase or lexical. Competence determining material, therefore indicator should be comparative learning model syntax study on behavior or self-made. Embedded structure is a longer test queue structure. Number 5. Yes, there is an example. Georgie to see a boy. Grammar is a pramasastra or grammatical grammar that study the rules that govern the use of the language. This is part of the field of sciences that study linguistics. Traditional grammar is a framework for describing the structure of a language. Parts of speech are noun, verb, pronoun, verb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, injection. Agreement is an adjustment between pronoun and attendance, and also a match between verb and subject. Grammatical gender is Grammatical gender and grammar is a specific of the noun class system in which the division of noun classes form a system in line with other aspects of language. Traditional analysis aims for 1,000 words, referring to the type of or grammar that was rigidized before the start of modern linguistics. The predictive approach is a language that applies the importance of using language in everyday life. Captain Kirk infinitive one-time classic from the serial Star Trek when the soul of the captain sounded to say to dare to go to the place that hasn't been visited by the previous person. The descriptive approach is an attempt to describe how the regular structure of the particular language is used. Structural analysis of system development strategy that emphasizes drawing system models to help visualize and analyze problem, define business requirements, design information system. Constituent analysis. The first sentence analysis method was method by Leonard Bloomfield and later developed by Roland Wells to advise a full strategy in analysis sentence structure in early works. Labeled and bracketed sentence contains a subscript called scope which states the category of the unit in question. A Gale sentence in simple English sentences such as John drank milk, the subject comes first. Then the verb then comes first when the object. Then the object. Syntax is the science of the principle and rules for making sentences in natural language. Deep structure is the underlying structure of a sentence that conveys the meaning of a sentence, and surface is the superficial attachment of constituents and reflect the order in which the word is pronounced. Structural liquidity occurs when the meanings of the component words can be combined in more than one way. Recursion is a method of solving problems, and the solution depends on the solution to a small sample of the same problem. Tree diagrams. In a tree program, a sentence is divided into two parts, subject and predicate, namely noun process and verb process. Symbol that is sentence, noun phrase, verb, noun, article, preposition, and process. Process structure rules is a type of right rule that is used to describe the syntax of the given language. Lexical rules is the form of syntax rules used in many natural language syntaxis theory. Moment rules to overcome discontinuity. Back to resurrection occurs when one is defined according to itself or another type. Complement is a sentence element that functions to complete other parts or elements of a sentence such as subject, predicate, and object. Thank you.
Berapa menit?